Hot donuts with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sweet and savory, it's cooked to order. Get it in a basket or a sandwich. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
This impossible stuff is, I don't know about it, man.
Sahar finally convinced Olu to try the Impossible Whopper.
I think you'll be surprised. He's into it.
This is good.
It's 2 for $6.
Can't go wrong with 2 for $6.
Get the Impossible Whopper as part of the
Tornado warning for northern Illinois. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Stevenson County in northern Illinois, Winnebago County in northern Illinois, Cook County in northern Illinois at 5 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time until 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. What? EF3 tornado with winds up to 209 miles per hour. Where? Winnebago, Cook, and Stevenson County. When? 5:00 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hazard: flying debris will be dangerous to anyone caught outside. Do not delay, take cover now. Do not wait until you can hear or see the tornado, as it will be too late to hide. Take cover in a ditch, basement, or any nearest substantial shelter now. If you are in a car, get by a shelter, pull over, and take cover.
Excuse me, Dallas and Fort Worth, but I am burning up here. What's the temperature? 110? Isn't it the start of August? Shouldn't it be getting colder? I need to take off. Why am I even wearing this suit? I'm not even the weather guy. Is the AC on? Yeah, the vents. I can feel it through the vents, but it's so hot. Sorry for kind of going off on a rant, but the forecast today is 110 degrees, as I said. Even though that's unusual, Texas does get hot, but it doesn't get this hot at the start of August. At least in my life, it never has. The National Weather Service doesn't know why. Neither does the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. It's really hot. NASA and the National Weather Service says it's probably climate change or the sun. There's probably going to be a solar flare or something. They don't really know why this weather phenomenon is happening, but Jesus Christ, is it hot as hell. The most likely scenario is just climate change. It's just the world is changing, and that's a really bad thing to happen. Because if the polar ice caps melt, they're going to release a lot of the CO2 they've trapped, which is just going to create a domino effect of the world getting hotter and hotter and then gets destroyed. Nope, I can't. Janice, is it okay if I take a paid break? I am burning up and I am about to pass out. Ah! Oh, that's just an emergency alert. God, I hate those things. They're so fucking loud. And they come out of nowhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this news broadcast to give you the emergency alert system. We are now switching over to that.
Excessive heat warning for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. The National Weather Service, in conjunction with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, has issued an excessive heat warning for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Due to a massive heat wave of unknown occurrence, the temperature in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex has been rising, causing many to pass out due to heat-related illnesses such as heat stroke and hypothermia. Around 200 people have been hospitalized, 20 have died, and 500 people have passed out and are still exposed to the heat, which may further their damage. If you see anyone passed out, try to take them to your home or residence and call 911. The National Weather Service, along with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, is looking into this and will update you when information becomes available. For now, wait till the evening to do outdoor activities, close blinds, take off black or heavy clothes, or any clothes, make sure to stay hydrated with water, and turn on a fan or AC/air conditioner. If you or someone by you are experiencing signs of heat stroke or hypothermia, please call 911 and get near a cooler, fan, or air conditioner, and wait for emergency services.
Well, folks, you've heard it from the National Weather Service and NASA themselves. I really hope the best for everyone, and I feel terrible for the 20 people who have died and the 200 people who have been hospitalized. My heart goes out to their families, and I hope they recover. But me, I'm probably gonna go to the hospital since me and 3 other members in my crew have been experiencing various heat stroke and hypothermia symptoms, and we are probably about to pass out. So we're gonna keep on going for a while until we can hopefully get it cooler in here or our symptoms progress. We've turned all of our cooling settings to the lowest, but I don't think that's gonna... Yo, Dave! Dave, are you okay? Oh, shit. We gotta get him to the hospital. Come on. Let's get him out of here.
Роскосмос, космическое агентство и Европейское космическое агентство обнаружили огромную волну тепла по всему миру, и это затронуло всю планету. Трансляция показывает регионы России в зоне риска.
The Roscosmos Space Agency and the European Space Agency have discovered a massive wave of heat around the world, and this has affected the entire planet. The broadcast shows the regions of Russia at risk. How to stay alive. Keep near an AC, keep water near you, close blinds, remove black/heavy or any clothing, stay indoors, monitor media outlets.
Как остаться в живых? Держать возле кондиционера, держать воду рядом с собой, закрывать жалюзи, снять черную тяжелую или любую одежду, оставаться в помещении, следить за СМИ.
日本を含む多くの国が世界中で大規模な熱波を報告しており、気温は110度 F、最高気温は140度 F です。涼しく保つには、A、C の近くに泊まり、熱を逃がす衣服を脱ぎ、冷たい水をたくさん用意し、ブラインドを暗いカバーで覆い、日光を遮断します。ピリオド。
Many countries including Japan have reported a massive heat wave across the world, with temperatures of 110 degrees Fahrenheit with the max being 140 degrees Fahrenheit. To keep cool, stay near an AC, take off any heat-trapping clothing, get lots of cold water, cover blinds with dark covers to block sunlight.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt our regular programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcasts and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public and assigned areas. This is WQRF. We will continue to serve the Freeport-Rockford area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune to stations providing news and information to your area. This is the emergency alert system serving the Freeport-Rockford area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We interrupted your programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is WQRF. We will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions to the Freeport-Rockford area. If you are not in the Freeport-Rockford, you should now tune to stations providing news and information to your local area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. Stand by. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Stand by. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Stand by. The President of the United States, or one of his And now, a message from the representative of the President.
The following message is authorized for transmission by myself, the President, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration has brought unfortunate news. A solar flare from Proxima Centauri has reached our solar system, and will impact Earth in the next 12 hours. The areas that will be hit the worst is Asia, half of Australia, New Zealand, and some of Europe, and Alaska, due to the wave of hot plasma, Siberia, Mongolia, China, the Koreas, Japan, Indonesia, half of Australia, all of New Zealand, half of India, will be slammed with interstellar plasma, and will be wiped off the map. While most of the Americas will be okay, the economy will get thrown into turmoil, and many governments won't survive. These areas are being evacuated west, so no one will get hurt. But these areas will be uninhabitable hellscapes for decades or centuries to come. The planet has been heating up due to this event. But for now, please take shelter as earthquakes, firestorms, and a large tsunami will form, but the world will recover, and the US shall help everyone it needs to. And for the countries that cannot recover, the US and other countries will take ownership of them until they can. This concludes my message.
Страна России находится под серьезным риском. Тепловая волна, вызванная межзвездной солнечной вспышкой, обрушится на Россию через 4 часа. Вы должны эвакуировать Восточную Россию сейчас. Если вы этого не сделаете, вы будете сожжены на 24 тысячи градусов Кельвина горячей плазмой. Будет осуществлено много западно-русских, хотя это будет безопаснее на Западе, мы рекомендуем вам полностью эвакуировать страну. Не откладывайте, ваша жизнь в опасности.
The country of Russia is at serious risk. A heat wave caused by an interstellar solar flare will strike Russia in 4 hours. You must evacuate East Russia now. If you do not, you will be burned by 24,000 degrees Kelvin hot plasma. Much of western Russia will be damaged. Although it will be safer in the west, we recommend that you completely evacuate the country. Do not delay, your life is in danger.
現在世界中の宇宙機関によって太陽フレアとして確認されている熱波は2時間後に日本に影響を与えます。この影響は日本全体を破壊するでしょう。避難すれば命は救われます。 遅らせないでください。あなたには時間がほとんどありません。私たちの偉大な国を守るために避難してください。そして、あなた自身、あなたの家族、そして遺産。ピリオド。
The heat wave, now confirmed as a solar flare by space agencies around the world, will impact Japan in 2 hours. This impact will destroy all Japan. If you evacuate, your life will be saved. Do not delay, you have so little time. Please evacuate to preserve our great country. And yourself, your family, and legacy.
The event type is emergency, meaning your life and property are in imminent danger. The Australian Space Agency, along with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, European Space Agency, and many other global space programs have detected a massive solar flare heading towards Eastern Australia. This event will destroy and melt all of Eastern Australia in an hour. Anyone in Eastern Australia must evacuate now or your death is ensured. Please consider leaving the continent and not migrating to Western Australia, as the heat will cause many wildfires and bushfires, and you going there will still put your life at risk. Evacuate now. Seek a place of safety now. Do not stay where you are. Evacuate now.